Hello, welcome to Bay Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. I'm here today to do the monthly reading for the month of April 2018 for the sign of Sagittarius. All right, let's get into our shuffle here. House is smelling good. I got incense burning. And my sage stick, my Palo Santo, my intuitive candle from intuitivecandles.com behind me. Magnificent rose. Again, this month, I've fallen in love with it, and they very graciously brought me that again. For those of you that are new, the intuitive candles are 100% soy-based candles that are not harmful to your health, and they have about 40 plus hours of clean burn. Soy burns very clean, slow. Every scent you can think of under the sun. Also, the special thing about them is when they burn down so far, there's a gift hidden in the wax. It's all wrapped in tinfoil. And you get beautiful reveals, gems, stones, that kind of thing. These are just a couple that I have. There's a beautiful sunstone right there. And here's a clear quartz pendant as well. Very beautiful. Yellow agate. And pendulums like these two that I have. Clear quartz and amethyst. They're absolutely beautiful. And all kinds of the trees of life. And many, many more. But they're beautiful, beautiful gifts. They're just fantastic. Go to intuitivecandles.com. All right, I want to know what's going on here. We want to know what is up for April for the sign of Sagittarius. We want to know what the overall energy is going to be for the month of April. We want to know what their wealth and finances are going to be. We want to know about the hearth, the home, love, intimacy. We want to know what the challenges are going to be for April. And we also want to know what the message from Spirit is. You have to make a trip to the city next week and get a new deck of cards. These are so worn. Last run through, and then I'm going to cut the deck. Beautiful. Cut. Consult pendulum. As this deck stands are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for the general monthly reading for April 2018 for the sign of Sagittarius. Are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for Sagittarius' general spread here. Thank you. That's good enough for me. You may stop. Thank you. All right, let's get right into it here. Your overall energy, excuse me. Oh, I hate that. Your overall energy for the month of April. 5 of Wands, competition. It's interesting. Card number 2, your finances and wealth. We got the Queen of Cups. She's all about sensitivity. That's what she brings forth. The energy is sensitivity. Your hearth, oh no, your hearth, your home, your love, your intimate life. The Tower, destruction. Your challenges for the month, King of Wands, practicality, and your message from Spirit. 7 of Pentacles, potential. Okay. Overall energy, 5 of Wands, we're looking at competition and tests as well. Excuse me. Also being overwhelmed by the presence of other people and their opinions, their characters. People trying to tell you what you shouldn't do with your life. This kind of way, which way to go, and insights telling you no. If somebody says, you need to go, this is in your best interest to go that way, and it just feels so wrong. Feels so wrong. You're cringing. And this person's intimidating, and a lot of could be somebody of authority. And you're like, I know I should listen to what they're saying, but it feels wrong to me. Follow your instinct and your gut. especially if they're not the ones that are going to have to be around. If there's a fallout, it's going to be just you and you alone. You do what you feel is the right way to go. Whatever decisions that you have, something that you're going through. You could go through one of those periods as well around the beginning of the first week or so, maybe, not even the first full week, but one of those periods where you feel like you're almost invisible to the world, and nobody hears you, nobody's paying attention to you, nobody wants to hear what you have to say. People are even talking over you. It's like you're not even there. That's annoying, but we all go through that sometimes. It's just the way the energies fall. You're not meant to be heard or seen, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so you're about to get really, really busy as well. Right now, third week. I'm feeling the third week of April. There's going to be this little of activity. More emails going back and forth, phone calls, meetings, text messages, just your lines of communications are just going to go wide open, and you're going to be very, very busy. Just that it's going to be demanding time for you is what it's going to be. You're going to be feeling like you're being pulled 2 and 3 different directions all at the same time, and you just want to say, stop, let me off. But it's going to get crazy busy. The advice of this card is to become more of an observer. When you're not being listened to, people are talking over, you got to fight to be heard. Get real quiet. Say, fine, screw y'all. I'm not going to say a word. I'm going to get real quiet. You know what happens when you get quiet with the other people in your life? You just sit back, be quiet, and become more of an observer than a contributor for a little bit. You quietly sit back and you observe. And people tend to put their guard down when they think nobody's watching. And you're going to see other sides of people. Some of it may be shocking to you or surprising. Not knowing that they were under your eye, your watchful eye. That's what they get for not paying attention to you when you needed them to. You're figuring out who needs you and who doesn't need you, who appreciates you, who doesn't appreciate you. And you can focus on yourself. Basically, you be there to help those that really need the help, so you don't thin your energies out or waste your time someplace where it's not going to make a difference, even though you think it will. It comes down to the person, right? So you can help people all you want. But really use some discernment on where you're going to throw your energies, who you're going to throw your energies into. Your keywords are posturing, ego, pride, debates, tests, opinions, communications overload. Busy month for you. All right, your finances and your wealth, and wealth that covers all areas of your life. Queen of Cups and sensitivity. What I'm picking up on here for you, Sagittarius, is yes, there is somebody in your life, and female, could be sister figure, mother figure, friend, spouse, partner of some kind, and they're there to support you. When it comes to especially your, something is shaking up your financial world, and without them, you'd have a really, really, really tough time just making it through right now in all kinds of ways, not just money-wise. But you can trust and have faith that they're going to have patience with you. They're going to support you. They're very, very loyal to you. They're not going anywhere. If you're going through a hard time, they're still going to be there for you. Now's the time to really, as well, not just invest money into your, or invest time into making money for yourself. Where you have to start with are the people in your life. You invest time into them, all your relationships. Give them the attention they need, the attention they deserve, without having to ask for it. Come forward with that. Give of yourself. Universe sees this. The Creator sees this, all right? When you're giving selflessly to other people and situations, You may not see the big, not that you're doing it for reward. You're doing it for the right reasons. You're feeling pushed and compelled. Your conscious kind of leads you to do that in the best of ways. But I'm just putting it in there that the universe does recognize that and it sees what you're doing. And that's what we're all here for, to take care of each other. That's what it's all about. We're all here to learn about love. It's the bottom line. Um, for anybody that's single, she could also be a predictor of true blue love coming into your life. The advice of this card is to tune into your nurturing side, especially if you're going through a hard time. Become more nurturing to the people around you. That's a big ricochet effect. All right, there's a big drill down off of that, and it's all good. It's all good. When you're going through your own pain, upset, grief, confusion, and you rise above that and you put yourself out there for the benefit of somebody else, whew, universe loves that. It really, really loves that. All good, all the way around. In decision making at this time, as well as under the advice of the card, is to use your intelligence side when you have to make any decisions for April. It's going to be your best guide. All right. Keywords are love and nurturing, generosity, sympathy, support, protection. Okay. Somebody's going to go through a bit of a burp there in their finances. You're going to be okay, though. I got a real good feeling about it. As bad as it might seem in the moment, don't despair. It's going to be okay. So now we have within the home, the hearth, love, intimate relationships. We have the tower, and it represents usually destruction, but it doesn't mean the end of the world. Sometimes destruction of the darker side of things is the darkness being destroyed out from your life as well. And we usually have to go through something to get to that point that is in our destiny. We've got it's awful that sometimes we have to go through hell and back to get to the good stuff. That's kind of what's happening here for somebody, all right? But here's what you need to do. You can't fight the forces of nature. You can't fight the forces of the universe. Change is about to come upon somebody, and you can't fight the changes either. What you need to do is just resign yourself and say, okay, I've just come through chaos and everything's in an upheaval and I'm not happy. I'm very upset. I'm very bothered, disturbed, losing sleep, blah, blah, blah. I'm afraid. But you need to resign yourself and accept the change that chaos brings. You're just coming through a bad spot. You're about to walk into the sun after this. I can tell you that. And shock usually equals a breakthrough for somebody as well. It's like getting rocked off your heels and then bouncing back up and say, what? Whoa, whoa. You're going to be seeing the world in a whole different light in a good way, not a bad way. You see, this card isn't always about destruction and horror and terrible things. But you're just going to be seeing people differently. You're going to be realizing even more than ever that there really is something to the esoteric. There is something to the laws of the universe and destiny and karma and all of that. You're going to see, it's like seeing poetry in motion. You're going to see the realities of this emotion by experiencing it on a very personal, deep level. Excuse me. Again, we're coming back to your financial. There's challenges to your security. You're going to be okay. It's all going to work out. You're just going to go through a real rough spot, but you're going to come out the other end. The advice is to submit to the universe. If something gets to be bigger than you are, that's where you're going to experience it, all that other stuff. Seeing the world and life in a whole different light. It's by giving up control to the universe and saying, this is bigger than me. I can't handle this. I need help. Guide me, lead me, and put it and leave it in the hands of the universe, the creator, and let it unfold as it should. Here's the other thing as well, too. For anybody that's gone through this terrible change, once you come through it and the dust has settled and the smoke is cleared and you're able to start saying clearly again, you're going to find rebuilding what you had either inside of you or rebuilding literally in your life, such as a job, a relationship. You're going to find that, you know what, you didn't lose much, not the good stuff. You're going to go, lo and behold, I've got everything I need right now to rebuild what I once had. Only better. It'll be better than what it was before. That could go for relationships, you know, and you know the chance is still there, that there's still a chance for it to continue to grow, to deepen, and you're going to say, wow, I'm going to do it right this time. I'm so lucky that I get the chance to fix this, and you will, but let the universe guide you at the same time. Enlightenment, new beginnings, rebuilding, surrendering to the universe. It's all good. It's all good. There's just a big blurb there, a big burp or disruption of some kind. Something that's brought this on. There's a lot of learning going on here. I'm picking that up off the card too. Like really, really, you're going to be better for it in the end. You know, right now, maybe not so much, but down the road, you'll look back and go, oh my God, that was like walking over hot coals going through that. But geez, if I hadn't gone through that, I wouldn't be sitting pretty where I am right now. So I'm kind of grateful after the fact. All right, your challenges. If that wasn't challenged enough, King of Wands practicality, you gotta remain practical. Keep your feet on the ground and remain very, very grounded. This is a man of action, and he's a very inspiring leader. He's very, very dynamic. He's self-motivated. He's open-minded. This could be you, Sagittarius. You may recognize the character traits. Somebody that's very easy to read. You can look across the crowded room and know the minute your eyes hit their face what kind of a mood they're in, what kind of a mindset they're in. This person's very, very easy to read. Are you easy to read? Do your feelings show? Or do they not? Or are you really good at it, at hiding your feelings? This person usually is connected to many people from different backgrounds. You tend to work, if somebody works with the public, and you see people from all walks of life. Your job is never boring, put it that way. This card also shows somebody that's connected to travel. If you identify with this card, and this is the U card for you, you need to find practical solutions for practical problems. It is what it is. Don't read into things. Don't blow them out of proportion. Don't make them into something that they're not. Accept things for the reality that they are. You don't need any more of this. Don't invite that back into your life again. And some things, that's just the way life is. They are what they are. You can't add to it. You can't take from it. So you just need to accept it and work with it and deal with it. Keep in contact with all your contacts, personal and professional, at this time as well. Basically, your network of people. You may need to call on that. There may be a wealth of information there or some advantages that are laying in wait for you to take advantage of. You're getting support from other people as well. No matter how afraid you are or how far down you think you are, you're not alone. You need to remember that you're not alone. But you do need to speak up. All right? Stay in the now, stay grounded, remain practical. The advice of the card, explore your passions, absolutely. And look to unconventional people and brand new places to do that. Change it up a little bit. Shake it up a little bit. Reach out into the world a little bit. Taste the difference. than the same old, same old. That's metaphoric and literally. Keywords are energy, creativity, power, wisdom, passion, freedom, and openness. It's a really good card here, but you need to stretch your legs a little bit, all right? You need to get out there and try new things, and don't read into things. Things are going to be intense enough as it is in different areas for you in April. Don't add to it. Don't become a drama queen. Seven of Pentacles and potential, your message from Spirit. So here we're looking at this beautiful card, Pentacles, 7, potential. It's all good. Much to be gained when this card appears in a reading. Your dedication is going to be paying off, and you're going to start glimpsing the rewards. You're going to be happy to see April come to a close, because it's going to be trying and tiring. But oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And you think it's the end of the world when it starts out, and then halfway through you're going to realize, wow, look at all the changes, and all for the better. You're going to be glimpsing the rewards. You had no idea. You had no idea. The potential is there within you for success and within your life as well. You need to take more time and work. Pay attention to details that may be needed and worth it. It never hurts to put in a little bit more, a little more than what's expected, even what you expect of yourself. You think you've met the goals, go a little bit further. Stretch yourself is what I'm hearing. Really, really stretch yourself. Your endurance and your stamina, your creativity. Be brave. Follow through. The advice of this card, don't doubt your abilities or the path that you've chosen, all right? Keep going. You're on the right track to success. It's going to be okay. Keywords are perseverance and money, dedication, work, investment, time. A final word in your April monthly. Sagittarius, success. There you go. Success. That was kind of a, I don't know what you guys thought of that. I hope it helped in some way. So if you like this reading, you'd like to have something private with me, you can look down below the video window where it says show more. Click on it. Drops open. Read through it. Grab my email. Ship it off. And I gotcha. Okay. And thank you to current subscribers. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That way you won't miss any more of Beafonde Fortune's readings or anything else that gets posted on Beafonde Fortune's channel. Also, if you join the channel, why not join Facebook as well? Or meet us in Facebook if you're a Facebook type person. And not everybody is, I know that. But we do have a group in there under Beafonde Fortunes. And it is a closed and private group. And it is full of like-minded people just like me and just like you. And it is a really great place to be with a great group of people. Love them right to pieces, we do. And I think that's about it for now. But if you're looking for me and you know, just want to hang or chill, no, if you're looking for me. I'm usually right here in Beafonde Fortunes, or I'm walking on my beach down at the cove, along the water's edge that hold the highest tides in the whole planet, the Bay of Fundy. And I'm a high tide junkie, and I love the water, and I love the Bay of Fundy with a passion. No matter where you find me, I'm always going to have one eye waiting on the next high tide. Keep the peace in so you can share that light and love out with the rest of the world and do it the right way. Walk in the light, as they say. Whatever. I hope to see you back here. I'm going to aim for mid-monthlies for April to see how your month is unfolding, or if there have been any changes coming up that didn't come out in this reading. We'll find them then. Anyway, till then, I wish you the very, very, very best of April. Spring has sprung. This is my New Year's. Happy New Year's. Have a good one. See you back real soon, I hope. Bye.